Another insane video from today. The irony of this video is borderline insanity. And the funny fact is that most people on the left won't even see the irony in this video. In this video, we have Gavin Newsom talking about the Second Amendment becoming a suicide pact. But notice who he has around him as he's talking about this, all right? This is a real video.
I mean, the Second Amendment's becoming a suicide pact, it feels like. I mean, it's just, and that's the only question the community wants. How are you going to, what about our kids when they're going to school? What more can we do? And, again, we look at that all the time. I mean, we did another half dozen gun safety bills last year. We'll continue to find whatever loopholes we can. We'll continue to lead the national conversation on gun safety reform. And the data bears out it works.
And the data bears out it works.
7% lower than the rest of the nation. And with all that evidence, no one on the other side seems to give a damn.
Yeah.
You can't get anything done in Congress.
Unreal. I mean, it's these right-wing conspiracy theorists like this guy on the right that's probably packing and making sure Gavin Newsom stays nice and safe. And also probably this guy in the middle as well. And then probably the guy on the other side. You know, he's got 3 security guards walking around him, potentially, probably, most likely armed, making sure he stays safe because it's different for him, okay? He's a national public figure. His voice is more important to you. His life is more important to you. His kids' lives are more important to you. So he needs the guns to be protected from someone like you because you're disgusting and God knows what you'll do when you get your hands on a gun. It's like guns have a mind of their own. They're different. You know, guns, when you buy a gun, it kind of like tells you what it wants to be when it grows up. You ask the gun, like, are you going to be a murder weapon? Are you going to be, a weapon that protects me from other people breaking into my home? What kind of weapon are you going to be? And the weapon gets to stop and tell you what it's going to do. It tells you, like, I'm going to act this way, and you're going to be forced to put this in your hand and do with it what you will. It's not just a tool. It has an identity. It has pronouns, okay? These are weapons of 2023. God knows what we're, and they're specifically, these weapons have to do with ARs because AR means automatic rifle. Everyone knows that. Geraldo Rivera told me that on Fox News, so I believe it. And again, these people need their private jets. They need them to go to Davos. You don't. Stay in your 5-mile circle, and then you can walk. You can maybe use a buggy, but make sure you use your own power to walk around. We're gonna do a little wraparound. Make sure that's what happens. Mike, the guy who shot up the nightclub violated California gun laws. Oh yeah, but again, the gun did it, not the person. Let's focus on the gun. It's the guns that are committing acts of violence, not people. Everyone knows that. People don't have a choice. When you purchase a firearm, the firearm makes the choices for you. Adam Carolla did an interview with Gavin, and Adam says there's something wrong with. Gavin Newsom looks like the most evil villain from every 90s rom-com to action film there ever knows. Ever knew. What? I don't know what that meant. How is the Second Amendment a suicide pact? I swear to God, this guy doesn't even know what the evil words means. I think he's just trying to say that it's a suicide pact for the world. It's like if you allow people, everyday people, to just purchase firearms, therefore it's a suicide pact for the average citizen. Again, it goes back to the idea and the theory that guns can do whatever they want. The guy who shot up, my gun wants to manage a Waffle House outside the Little Rock so it can be near his high school sweetheart. Well, let your gun do that then. Stop. Love is love. Love is love, Papa. And if you don't allow your gun to just fornicate with other guns, then, and I'm not assuming that your gun wants to be with another gun. I'm just saying, these are things we need to start thinking about. Don't be so close-minded. All right? Well, all guns are born to be murderers, but some just sit around and collect us. And yeah, and that's the problem. And the ones that collect us are probably wanting to do the same. My wife and I are seriously considering moving to Wyoming. Colorado is turning into California. Even our rural western slope country, Democrats just love infringing on the rights you have. Well, because by giving them more power, you will be safer. And that's what matters most in life, is to feel as safe as possible rather than, feeling as free as possible. You don't want to feel freedom. Freedom is scary. You don't want that. Give that power to me. I will take care of you. I will make your life better. Just send me money. That's how it works. Keep voting for me. I will give you free stuff. I will make you poor. I'll stay rich. Don't worry about my lifestyle. Don't worry about, my security guards around me. Just make sure, oops. That makes more sense. Just make sure you are, keep voting me in. I want to move to Idaho, but I can't afford potatoes. And that's a problem. If you were Irish like me, you would just have potatoes coming out your butt. Are you a communist, Derek? No, I'm not a communist. I just, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. I want to make your life better. I want to help you. Let me take the burden of your finances, your freedom off your plate. You don't need that. You don't want that. You want to go to your job. We'll give you minimum wage, $15 an hour, $20 an hour, whatever we advocate for. And you'll work that job. You'll come home, you'll get high, and then you'll watch your TikToks, make sure you scroll over and over and over again. And then in the morning, you'll go to therapy because you're full of anxiety all day. And we'll give you a budget that you can eat. Actually, we'll send the groceries to your home. You don't even have to leave. We'll send the bugs to your home. You can have as much bugs as you want because they're plentiful. They're everywhere. So it's going to be amazing. Will you tuck me in at night and read me a bedtime story? Yes, of course I'll do that. I will do that as I put the gun to your head, and everything's going to be better. In the end, you pretend like you didn't hear what I just said. I'm going to give you freedom. Okay.